been drinking gin like never before. Feel so good, want you to know. One more drink, wish you would. It takes a whole lot of loving to make me feel good. Cause I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. Ready for you, hope you're ready for me.
Jimmy Barnes, y'all.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to have you here. My name is Bill Michael, and it's my privilege to be the Executive Director of the Reba and David Logan Center for the Arts. And it is now my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce Billy Branch, who is our partner, our colleague, and who is the person who helps make this all happen. Thanks so much for being here, everybody.
Thank you, Bill. One more time, nice round of applause for Bill Michaels that made all of this possible. And thanks to the Logan Center, University of Chicago. And we're really happy, and thank you all for supporting this, to have this opportunity, because like Bill said, as some of you may know me, I've always played in many establishments through the South Side. Notably, some of you may have come to Artists' Lounge. That was every Monday for 27 years. So, it just made sense, but I'm so thankful that we could make this happen. Before we get going with our distinguished guest here, I'd like to acknowledge a few people in the house. And we happen to have with us Little Walter's daughter, Marion Diaz, is in the house. We have Mary Flynn, the wife of distinguished guitarist, band leader, multi-instrumentalist Billy Flynn. Give it up for Mary. We have my friend, mentor, poet extraordinaire, having published 15 books, I think. I was among his first group of students at University of Illinois. The illustrious, distinguished Dr. Sterling Plump is in the house. We have radio personality Sammy J is celebrating his birthday. Sammy, where you at, man? Was he here? Where'd he go? Oh, he had to, okay, taking care of business. And last but not least, another brother celebrating his birthday happens to be our contractor remodeling our kitchen right now, Brother Gerald Presswood. Everybody say happy birthday. Stand up, Gerald. And I will say that he does impeccable work, and I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to get a discount. But at any rate, it's so glad to see all of you. And let's welcome true Chicago legend here. Give it up for Mr. Jimmy Burns one more time. So Jimmy, I'm gonna run down a little bit. Now you correct me. This is the bio which we obtained through very investigative process called the internet. And you correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so you were born in Dublin, Mississippi, is that correct?
That's correct.
And taught yourself to play the guitar as a youngster?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you sang in church?
Yes.
Your oldest brother was a renowned Detroit blues man, Eddie Burns.
Yeah, you know him.
I know him. I had opportunity to do a European tour with him back in the 80s, and he was a wonderful, great musician as well. His brother Eddie also played with John Lee Hooker for a number of years before going on his own. Says you were 12 when your family moved to Chicago?
Yes.
And within a year, you were singing with a gospel group called the Gay Lights?
So far, you got it right.
Okay. It says in 1959, at the age of 16, you joined the Medallionaires.
That's right. You can catch them on YouTube.
Okay, an established vocal group, and did some recording. Now, you were really, for many years, an R&B singer.
That's right.
And you cut quite a few soul singles, it says, for the USA Minute, Tip Top, and Erica labels.
Yeah.
One of your singles, I Really Love You,
Yeah.
is a collector's item in Great Britain.
Going for $6,000, or they used to.
All right. Wow.
I don't get the money now, so that's another story.
Okay, so just recently, I mean within recent years, it says through 70s and 80s you stayed close to home, playing clubs, concerts. You started out, you had regular gig at Smoke Daddies.
Yeah.
Recorded for Delmark Records. Winning Best Blues Record of the Year from the National Association of Independent Record Distributors, the French Academy du Jazz, Big Bill Broonzy Award, two
right.
W.C. Handy Award
Right.
nominations. Of course, many international tours followed. And, okay, let me ask you the inquiring, deep questions.
Yes, sir.
How old were you when you, it says you taught yourself to play the guitar as a youngster. How old were you when you began?
Well, a regular guitar was like about 9 years old, but on what they call the diddly bow, I was younger.
Okay.
I learned that from my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one string on the wall. You city folks, y'all don't know nothing about that. It's in the country.
And how many siblings, how many members of your family were there?
There were 9 of us.
9 of you. And did all or most of them, were they musically inclined?
No, just me and my brother and my dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did your dad play?
My dad played guitar, harmonica, and piano.
And was it, at that time, I'm assuming, but was it blues?
What else?
And can you recall some of your earliest musical memories as a youngster?
Yeah. I remember my mom and dad talking, and they mentioned Blind Lemon and Blind Boy Fuller. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. So you started singing in the church while you were still living in the Delta, correct?
No, I started singing in church up here in Chicago
Oh, wow.
when I was like about 12 or 13. I came here when I was 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the South, you were playing the blues.
I was playing, I first started off playing the blues.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then when you began playing professionally, you played more rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues, most definitely.
And how did that come? How did that transition occur?
Well, that was with the group that I was with at the time. It was a vocal group, the Medallionaires, and I'm from the near north side of Chicago. And we used to rehearse over at Seward Park. And we were doing like all of the top 40 R&B stuff at the time. We did a lot of that.
Right, because I know you and I have talked, and you told me there was a lot of places you played around Chicago on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But they weren't blues clubs.
No.
Not
no,
at all.
No.
You all were doing strictly R&B.
It was R&B, folk, stuff like that. And one time, barbershop.
Barbershop.
Yeah.
Like barbershop quartet?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, a couple of decades ago now, Jimmy and I were part of a panel at Columbia College, and this was something I didn't know that he disclosed during the interview. And this question would maybe describe what happened. And this question is, what made you gravitate to the blues?
You.
Well, would you please elaborate?
You and Lurie Bell. What year did you guys go to Germany?
1977. That was the formation of our band, the Sons of the Blues.
That's when I met Billy. What I liked about Billy was I always had a thing with guys that didn't play the blues right. And Billy played it right.
But we elaborate. Tell them about the encounter when you saw us and.
Well, I heard you guys. I said, "Damn, what these guys are playing, I can play that," and that's what made me get started, like with a blues band. And
well, let me go back a little bit.
Yeah.
So we, as the Sons of Blues, the original members, my band, which we continue today, we're all sons of famous blues men, except for myself. We had the son of Willie Dixon, son of Carrie Bell, the son of Clifton James, who was Willie Dixon's drummer and Bo Diddley's original drummer. And we were invited as part of a 15-musician contingency to go to the Berlin Jazz Festival. We were the answer to the question, are there any young black players playing blues? So Jim O'Neill and Amy O'Neill, the founders of Living Blues magazine, assembled us. Now, in the meantime, we didn't have any gigs. We just formed this to go to Berlin. And we were pretty young, so we didn't rehearse. But what we did, we go to the clubs and sit in. And we'd sit in like Teresa's, the Checkerboard, Peppers, but what was the club you said you heard us sit in?
Okay, we Turner's out of what at
Turner's.
39th and what was that?
Is it Indiana?
Indiana.
Down the street from Teresa.
And then at Blues, because I remember one night, it was me, you, I think Melvin, and Larry Taylor, my nephew. Yeah. And Floyd Jones and the guys were at Blues, and they let us sit in.
Okay.
And people liked us.
Yeah.
And I didn't play because Billy said, no, you just sing.
But the interesting aspect of this is that Jimmy says, the way he related it to me was that, and he was, as you will see, a very proficient R&B. He can sing his ass off. Excuse me. And the fact that he heard us as youngsters, and this inspired him to return to his blues roots.
Absolutely.
Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Your oldest brother, renowned Detroit bluesman Eddie Burns, who also played with John Lee Hooker for a number of years. Did he mentor you or encourage you to be a musician?
No, because I had a very different family relationship. They had like 9 kids. I'm the youngest. My brother was like 15 years older than me, and I can never remember all of us being at home at the same time, because my grandmother raised my brother Eddie and my baby sister Rosie, who's still living. And matter of fact, she's the only sister I've got living now, because the other 3 are gone. But that's what happened with that. Okay. And I didn't really get to meet Eddie, not really get to meet him, but develop a relationship with him until I was about 19. And he was still in Chicago, and he was still in Detroit, and I was in Chicago.
Okay. All right. You toured extensively extensively around the world. You have
Absolutely.
any notable or particular tours that stand out that you recall?
Yeah, one of the things that blew me away in 2013, I was way the hell on the other side of Siberia in Russia. And now people would be amazed at how they love the blues all around the world. Billy can attest to that. They love the blues. Everywhere I've been, they love the blues. And they were playing stuff from Muddy Waters back from 1948 when I was like about a little boy, when he made Can't Be Satisfied. I said, what the hell is this? But they love the blues. People love the blues. I think it's the most loved music. Hey, Bobo. The most loved music in the world.
I agree. I'm going to conclude with this last question. You're an inspiration to all of us. What keeps you so young and musically vibrant?
The music.
Simple as that.
I love the music.
All right, hand for Jimmy Burns, please.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm ready. Ready as anybody can be. Well, I'm ready. Ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you. Hope you're ready for me. I got an axe-handle pistol on a graveyard frame. Shoot tombstone bullets with ball and chain. I'm drinking TNT and smoking dynamite. Hope some screwball wanna fight, because I'm ready. Ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you. Hope you're ready for me. Oh, you pretty young chicks, you curly hair. You look at me, you say, I ain't nowhere. Stop what you're doing, come on over here. Prove to you, baby, that I ain't no square. 'Cause I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you. Hope you're ready for me. I've been drinking gin like never before. Feel so good, I want you to know. One more drink, wish you would. It takes a whole lot of loving to make me feel good. 'Cause I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. I'm ready for you, hope you're ready for me. Suck on it, Billy. I've been drinking gin like never before. Feel so good, want you to know. One more drink, wish you would. It takes a whole lot of loving to make me feel good. 'Cause I'm ready, ready as anybody can be. Ready for you, hope you're ready for me.
Jimmy Barnes, y'all. Yeah, man. You come a little bit, brother. I don't want to kill you. You can turn up a little bit.
Okay, well, I wish I had time to tell y'all about that song. Y'all don't understand what's going on with that. Now, my grandfather told me some stuff about that drinking gin. The older brothers know what I'm talking about. Drinking that bumpy face. Y'all know what bumpy face is? Seagram's. Yeah, my grandfather said, boy, I wrote all night. Okay, I think what we're going to do. Yeah, okay. This is one of my favorite songs. I first heard this back in the early 50s in Mississippi. By Little Son Jackson. There's been a lot of Rock Me Mama, Rock Me Baby, but this is Rock Me Mama. It's all the same, baby, mama, whatever you're going to do. One, two, rock me, mama, rock me all night long. Rock me, mama, rock poor Jimmy all night long. Said I want you to rock me like my back ain't got no bone. See me coming. Get your lookout, Bill. See me coming. Run on and get your rocking chair. Want you to rock me, baby. Rock me right on away from here. Sun going down. Moon begin to rise. Sun going down, going down. You know the moon begin to rise. Want you to rock me till you make me feel satisfied. Blow, Billy. That's your big leg woman. Man, you better keep her by your side. If that's your pretty big leg woman, man, you better keep her by your side. She flagged my train. Lord knows I got to let her ride. Gonna let her rock me, rock me, rock me, rock me. Rock me all night long. Rock me, rock poor Jimmy all night long. Gonna let her rock me, yeah. Like my back ain't got no bone.
Jimmy Burns, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn it over to Jimmy and his band, and you can tell them who you got up here on the bandstand.
Look out now. Give it up for Billy one time, y'all. I got to tell y'all a little story, then I'm going to get busy here. I've known Billy a long time, but I remember one year we were playing out in Seattle, Washington, and with the band, a little different band. Tony might have been with me at the time. My wife was living at the time. Rosa knew my wife. And we went to this place called New Orleans Jazz Cafe. Very good gumbo, damn good gumbo. Had a guy there from Mississippi making it. And Billy come walking in with this pretty woman. I said, who in the hell is Billy? That's a pretty woman here. There she is. Okay. We're going to start out with Every Day I Have the Blues. 1, 2. Every day I have the blues. Every day. Every day I have the blues. Yes, when you see me worry, baby. Well, it's you I hate to lose. Nobody love me. Nobody seem to care. Nobody love me. Nobody seem to care. Speaking of bad luck and trouble, well, you know I've had my share. Back in my suitcase, moving down the line. Back in my suitcase this morning. Woman, I'm moving down the line. Ain't nobody worried. Sure don't see nobody crying. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day I have the blues. Yes, when you see me worry, baby, well, it's you hate to lose. Suitcase, moving down the line. Packing my suitcase, gonna move on down the line. Ain't nobody worried. Sure don't see nobody crying. Anthony, go ahead, son. Play the blues. Anthony Palmer, y'all. I think it's time we had our little talk. How y'all doing? Fine looking woman, you. I think it's time we had our little talk. If things don't get no better, baby, I'm gonna have to pack my bags and walk. The reason being, I know a dollar might go from hand to hand, but before I see you go from man to man, I'd rather drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, baby. Sleep out in a hollow log. Yeah! Baby, go on and have your fun if you must, but before I have a woman that I cannot trust, I'd rather drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water.
Y'all can sing it with us.
I'd I'd rather drink muddy water, baby, sleep out in a hollow log. You know what? I love you, baby, but you won't be square. You don't know how to be on the square. I'd rather drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, baby, sleep out in a hollow log. Whoa. I'd rather drink muddy water, baby, sleep out in a hollow log. Yeah. This is one we had the pleasure of recording. We get ready to go back in the studio. This is called, yeah. I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. This is what happens when you get 7 to 6. You forget stuff. Yeah. Love got me, baby. I feel the tears coming into my eyes. Love's got me, baby. I feel the tears coming into my eyes. See, you really got a hold on me, baby. Much stronger than I realized. Now when you left, I had another woman. Thought I was glad to see you go. When you left, I had another woman. Thought I was glad to see you go. For you had vanished, and I would never ever want you no more. baby. I feel the tears coming into my eyes. Love's got a hold on me, baby. I can feel the tears coming into my eyes. I thought my love for you had vanished, but it's much stronger than I realized. What you say, Anthony?
Jimmy Burns, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn it over to Jimmy and his band. Jimmy Burns, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn it over to Jimmy and his band.
Everything like snow covers a snow covered ground. And if your love is true for me, baby, I know you never ever let me down. You see, you really got a hold on me, baby, much stronger than I realized. And I'll be crying a long time, baby, long as I stay alive. I'll be crying a long time, baby, long as I stay alive. I'll be crying a long time, baby, long as I stay alive. Yeah.